welcome to my YouTube channel. Oh no, what's wrong? Okay, at least I hope they're going. Let's try. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Mrs. N, and I'm a multifaceted woman who's new on YouTube, working on building a community for women like me. I'm a professional, so I do have a 9 to 5 job. I'm a business owner. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a friend, I'm a sister, I'm an auntie, I'm a daughter, I'm a daughter-in-law. Yeah, I am many things in one. I'm building this YouTube channel to build a community for women so we can connect and share and grow, chase our dreams, live a bold, beautiful life. So guys, get yourself comfortable. Today we're gonna get into a bit of a yapping session. A good yap that's productive and informative. Today I'm gonna be talking about the key tools and some of the best habits that I've adopted over the years that have helped me not only keep my sanity, but also keep my identity as as a woman, as me, as myself, above and beyond being someone's mother, someone's wife, someone's employee, someone's boss, because I'm also a CEO running my own small business. So in all of that, how do I still remain sane? Because it gets wild, it gets so busy, it gets so stressful. It comes easy just to lose yourself, to lose the girly that you are, right? Or the woman that you are. So yeah, I'm gonna share with you my best tips, my tools, my habits that I've gotten into that have helped me navigate this journey. If you're a woman, you understand just how hard balancing career, family, relationships, that's including friendships, our personal goals, because we have those goals that are just just us. Like, it's not about our kids, that I want to be the best mom in the world, or our partners or families. Sometimes we just have our own personal goals. This is why many women battle with burnout. It's just because of all the responsibilities that are on our shoulders. And this is why it's so important for us to band together and create or build these communities. So now let me get right into it. So for me, really what helps me is I run my life like a project manager. Okay, like I run a strict program for myself, for my kids, anyone in my life. They know I don't play about discipline. I run I run a strict program. I'm laughing because it's like, it sounds silly, but it does work and it does help. And I mean, of course, guys, I'm not always super like, oh, everyone needs to toe the line or I need to toe the line. Of course, sometimes I'm just like, you know what, it is what it is. Okay, I would not be able to manage everything. So as the project manager of my life, I use digital tools to help me stay on top of every single thing that I need to do. Calendar apps. I use my cell phone, I use my iPad, I use my computer. My calendars are all synced, right? So if I put something on my cell phone calendar, it will be on my computer, it will be on my iPad. So I don't need to then, keep putting in the same thing over and over. So I've optimized my systems in that way, and that they are mirrored across my devices. I also apply task management principles. I prefer the Apple ecosystem, not because there's anything wrong with Android, or I don't know Android a lot to use it effectively. I have to have reminders every day because I do so many things. I'm responsible for so many things just in my home, guys. Things like groceries, I do those things. I need to make sure that we replenish those things regularly, just so nothing is running out. So I have my grocery list and my reminders. In my reminders, there are categories. There's home, and so those are reminders of my home responsibilities. I have work. Those are important reminders that I need to make sure that I do for work as well as school. I'm doing my postgrad diploma in IT management. If you guys don't know, I work in tech. That's my full-time job. So I need to keep reminders for that too, because honey, I'm so busy there. So something else that I do and I think more women need to do is delegating and outsourcing. Someone that you're bringing in and you're paying, I could say that's outsourcing. But you can delegate also within the home. Get your partner to do things around the house. Okay, don't try and do every single thing, because you are gonna break down, and we do not want that. You have yourself, you have your children to live for and to be healthy for, not just alive. Something also that's important to me is I don't want to be just like alive and going through the motions of life and being a sad mom or sad woman. I want to enjoy life, okay, and still be able to do all these things. So it's important that you get help, and it's important that you delegate. My son is 4 years old, my daughter is 2. So what I just, the delegation that I do with them is, for example, toys. They have their toys after school or on weekends when we're back in the house. They will bring out their toys and then they'll play. Before it's time for them to go to bed, they know we do a pickup. They pick up the toys. I'm not going to pick up the toys, and our helper is not going to pick up the toys. I want to teach them responsibility already. I mean, as young as they are, I want them to really know that in this house I am a delegator, okay? I run this house like a tight ship. So I'm about to close, and I'm closing with one very, very important thing or habit that I keep at the forefront of everything: avoiding losing myself, losing my identity as as me, doing things that I like, because so many times we fall in the trap of trying to make everyone happy, trying to take care of everyone. So that's doing things that our kids like, right? Doing things that our partners like to do, doing things that our families like to do, and forgetting about, okay, what is it that I like to do as a person, as Mampuluking? What do I enjoy? And I'm okay and I'm happy with doing these things by myself. So that's how I avoid losing myself. I'm someone who likes to read. So I make sure that I schedule that time. Honey, I told you, I'm a project manager, okay? I schedule this time in my life to say, okay, this time I'm gonna do my reading. Or I'm gonna just do something that's for me. It doesn't even have to be reading. It's gonna be whatever I feel like doing at that point. If I wanna sit in my bed, watch Netflix, watch a rom-com, 2 hours alone by myself with this movie, that's what I'm gonna do. And some popcorn and some ice cream. That's what I'm doing. So something else that I do is I will revisit my personal goals frequently to say, okay, of all the things that I'm doing, everything that I'm doing for other people, my employer, my family, my business, what is a personal goal that I have for myself? And am I still taking the steps? What steps am I taking? What things am I implementing to help me reach these personal goals? And just to share, for me, some of these personal goals will be, some things that are related to my spiritual life. I'm Christian. Am I doing my Bible studies like I should? Am I getting in the Word like I should? Am I meditating? Am I hearing from God? Or are things feeling a bit quiet? Like, what's happening with that? So I make time for those things, and those things feed into maintaining my own identity as Mampuluking, as me, as a girl, as a woman. I have done a whole lot of yapping, but I truly, I hope that you got some wisdom from there. You got some helpful information. You can take some of these things and go and do some research and apply some of these things in your life to help yourself be a better woman, to be a better mom, to be a better employee, a better boss lady if you're a CEO. I hope that you got some nuggets of wisdom from my yep. Me personally, I'm not even striving for perfection, okay? I'm just striving to keep things on check, to keep things in check, to make sure that I'm on top of things so I can enjoy my day to day. Please just share my videos, subscribe, comment, leave a comment, and let's chat more.